What you see is someone not so good. Reflect on your own weak points. Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. To be wrong is nothing unless you continue to remember numbers. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. Learn avidly, question it repeatedly, analyze it carefully, then put what you have learned into practice intelligently. A lion chased me up a tree, and I greatly enjoyed the view from the top. Even if you are on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there. The journey with 1,000 miles begins with one step. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. Roads were made for journeys, not destinations. The ones who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Think of tomorrow. The past cannot be mended. One joy dispels 100 cares. If you are the smartest person in the room, that you are in the wrong room. Build your own dreams, or someone else will hire you to build theirs. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. We have two lives, and the second begins when we realize we only have one. If you look at what you have in life, you'll always have more. If you look at what you don't have in life, you'll never have enough. Loneliness, as if you were not reaching your goal, and as though you were scared of missing it. The man who asks the question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. No matter how busy you may think you are, you must find some time for reading or surrender yourself to self-chosen ignorance. By nature, men are nearly alike. By practice, they get to be wide apart. The only place you find success before work is in the dictionary. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. Be not ashamed of mistakes and thus make them crimes. Follow your bliss, and the universe will open doors where there were only walls. Your life is what your thoughts make it. Worry not that no one knows. You seek to be worth knowing. All people are the same, only their habits differ. Don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. Nothing lasts forever, not even your troubles. I slept and dreamt life as beauty. I woke and found life, his duty. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. The leader has to be practical and a realist, yet must talk the language of the visionary and the idealist. I didn't get there by wishing for it or hoping for it, but by working for it. Hope never abandons you. You abandon it. You are what you think. The pessimist complains about the wind. The optimist expects it to change. The leader adjusts the sails. It's not just about being better. It's about being different. You need to give people a reason to choose your business. It is amazing what you can accomplish if you do not care who gets the credit. The essence of knowledge is having it to use it. It is the long history of humankind, and animal kind too, that those who learn to collaborate and improvise most effectively have prevailed. Earn your leadership every day. Act with kindness, but do not expect gratitude. Be strict with yourself, but please reproachful of others, and complaint is kept afar. The man who says he can and the man who says he cannot are both correct. Anyone can find the switch after the lights are on. I can do things you cannot. You can do things I cannot. Together, we can do great things. It is important to look at death because it is a part of life. It is a sad thing, melancholy but romantic at the same time. It is the end of a cycle. Everything has to end. The cycle of life is positive because it gives room for new things. A year from now, you may wish you had started today. I would rather die of passion than of boredom. The way a team plays as a whole determines its success. You may have the greatest bunch of individual stars in the world, but if they don't play together, the club won't be worth a dime. Don't count the days, make the days count. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. If you can dream it, you can do it. Looking at small advantages prevents great affairs from being accomplished. The man who moves the mountain begins by carrying away small stones. When you see a good person, think of becoming like him or her. They must often change who would. Be constant in happiness and wisdom. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Respect yourself and others will respect you. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.